Hey guys, it's Ashley from Ashley's Got Book Excitement. And about a month ago, I said that I got 500 subscribers and that I wanted your questions so I could do a Q&A video. And then I did nothing. So here are the answers to your questions that you guys so kindly asked me, since I did ask you to ask me. But that's beside the point. So I wrote down all your questions and I put them in my little snazzy TBR chest. And I will be taking them out and reading them and answering them. Here's all the questions I got too. Beautiful. Oh, I should do it this way. Beautiful. I'm going to get this one because this one wants to come out. So, first question. Any countries you'd like to visit? This is from Sue Morrow. I think I'd really like to go to Ireland. I'd really like to go to New Zealand. I definitely would like to go to Australia. Where else do I want to go? Maybe England. Yeah. I want to go somewhere where I know I can speak the language. Maybe. And all those places are really pretty looking. What's your favorite classic? This is from Emilinabi 104. Sorry, that's as close as I'm going to get. Favorite classic. I don't read many classics just because I don't end up enjoying. It's the way they're written. The way they're written is too dated for me to really get into, but I did really enjoy 1984 by George Orwell, and I really enjoyed Animal Farm by George Orwell. I liked Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. That one was good. I think that might be it. So, favorites. Favorite snack food. This is also from Sue Morrow. My favorite snack food, I really like potato chips. Especially those Ruffles cheddar and sour cream ones. Those are delicious. I will eat those. I also really like cookies. Cookies are yummy. And I love popcorn, but I am not allowed to eat popcorn with these stupid braces on. So when these come off, I'm going to have a big bowl of popcorn. What is your favorite animal? Amy Spore, from Amy Spore. My favorite animal is a tiger. I love tigers. Great. That's what tigers say. Ride a hippogriff or thestral. This is from Allison Murfitt. She's one of my favorites. So, I don't know if I'd want to ride a thestral, because that would mean that I would have to have seen someone die in order to see it while I'm riding it. And just riding on thin air, that just sounds iffy to me. I'm not real good with heights, which would probably be the hippogriff too. I don't know. I guess hippogriff. They wouldn't be as scary, maybe. Even though thestrals aren't scary. This is a hard question. I'm going to go with hippogriff. If you were going to write a book, what would you call it and what would it be about? This is also from Amy Spore. I am not a writer. Let me just put that out there right now. I can write a review. I can write an essay, but I doubt I will ever write a book. But if I were going to write a book, what would I call it and what would it be about? It'd be about something supernatural, I think. Maybe ghosts, maybe witches, maybe werewolves, maybe vampires. I don't know. Possession? That would be awesome. So what would I call it? I honestly have no idea. Blue Lagoon? I don't know. I don't have a name for it, but that was a good question. I am sorry I suck at answering this one. If all of your favorite fictional characters were about to die and you could only save one character, who would you save and why? This is from Beck Hengayan. Sorry, that's all I can do. My favorite fictional character was about to die. Who would I save? Luna. I'd have to save Luna Lovegood. She's one of my favorites. I'm saving Luna. One Direction or Justin Bieber? Allison Murfitt. Well, Allie, I am not a believer. Not anymore. So I'm going to have to go with One Direction. And plus you get more boys to choose from. There's 5. What are your top 3 favorite movies that you could watch over and over again? This is from Geraldine from Starry 72. And I've got some good, well, they're good to me. I love Pirates of the Caribbean. First Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl. I cannot talk. I would definitely, I have watched this one over. Johnny Depp. Come on. Johnny Depp is Jack Sparrow. Awesome. I love it. Okay, this one of my absolute favorite movies. It's Johnny English with Rowan Atkinson, who, if you guys don't know, that's Mr. Bean. This movie is awesome. It is so funny, and I could just watch this again and again. The sequel, sucked. The concept of this movie, for those that don't know, so you'll go out and watch it, is Johnny English is the worst Secret Service agent of all time, but through a massive tragedy involving a funeral and a bomb, he becomes the only Secret Service agent left, and he needs to save England from a crazy guy who wants to be king. So I love this movie. And then the last movie, because I really can watch it over and over again, and it gets funnier each and every time, is Napoleon Dynamite. First time I saw this movie, I thought it was the stupidest thing ever, and I took the DVD that I had bought and I sold it to a used bookstore. Stupid on my part. The used bookstore also bought DVDs and stuff. But then I saw it on TV, and it was flippin' fantastic, and it just gets better each time you watch it. So, Napoleon Dynamite. Men's chests, hairy or shaved. Also from Alison Murphy. Can you see where her mind goes? It's all about men here. Shaved. S on the hair. I don't really like a super hairy chest. I don't think that's attractive. Shaved. Favorite TV show series. Now, this one was asked by two people. Vampire Eladin. I'm sorry if I butchered that name. And Sumoro. And Vampire Eladin asked, she predicted that I would answer The Walking Dead. She is right. The Walking Dead is one of my favorite shows. I also really love Psych and The Office. The Office is another fantastic show that I like to watch. And True Blood. Oh, I love me some True Blood. It's inappropriate for younger viewers, but it's fantastic. And Alexander Skarsgård. Eric. Where have you traveled to, and where would you like to travel to? Ningayan. Sorry. I've traveled to various parts of the United States. I've been to Arizona, saw the Grand Canyon. I've been to Florida. I went to Disney World. I've been to New Mexico, but I've never been to California or anywhere like that. And I think I would like to visit those maybe someday. And I'd also like to visit New York and Washington and places like that, because I've never been there. But I've been Texas, Oklahoma. I used to live in Kansas. I've been not super many places. Oh, and Hawaii. I want to go to Hawaii or the Bahamas or something. I want warm weather. What are some books that you have reread? This is from Starian72, Geraldine. Reread Harry Potter. I'll always reread Harry Potter. I've reread Twilight. And I've reread some other books too, but I can't think of them. And there are a bunch of books that I want to reread because I've forgotten stuff. The Cats or Dogs, Alison Murphy. This is from Allison, Allie. I like both. I have 3 cats and I have 1 dog, and they are fantastic creatures. I could not choose between them. Cats have qualities that dogs don't have, and dogs have qualities that cats don't have, and it's just better when you got them all. If somebody was to throw a pie in your face, what flavor would you like? Alison Murphy. This is very violent, Allison. I would like no pies thrown in my face. But if I have to choose a pie to be thrown in my face, I'd probably choose like a cream pie, a whipped pie, because I feel like those would be easier to clean up off myself. But I love blackberry pie and apple pie and pumpkin pie. I like all kinds of pie, but I would not like those pies thrown in my face. Don't do it. Do you have any fears? From Amy Spore. Yeah, I'm afraid of heights. I'm always scared people in my family are going to like get hurt or something. So, like Mrs. Weasley's fear in the 5th book, that's one of mine too. What types of music do you like? From Beth Hungayan. I like pretty much anything that's like on the top 40 stations. I'm not really a humongous music buff, so I just listen to what's there. Any good kind of music that has a good beat and stuff. I'm thirsty. Cherry limeade. What do you want to do when you grow up? By Emilnab B1011. Sorry, I butchered that. I'm thinking about becoming a librarian. Surprise! Because I've always loved books and I like the library, so I hope that would be a good fit. Also, it'd be cool to work in a publishing house or something like that, but I don't want to move to New York to do that. So it's librarian for right now.